What's up, YouTube? If you're familiar with this channel, you know it's been a long time since I've done any kind of work on this channel. It's been a couple years. I've uploaded like a few random clips of videos, but I've done all my gaming stuff. I transferred it over to Twitch, so if you want to watch gaming stuff, I'm over on Twitch now. For right now, I'm moving this channel to like a reptile animal channel, mostly reptiles, but my dogs will probably be in on it at times. So I'm going to start the channel off with just showing off some of my animals, well actually all of them that we have currently. But if you follow me on Facebook, you've probably already seen most of these animals. There's like 3 that haven't made it to Facebook yet, and then we might get more down the road. I don't know for sure, but anyways, let's just go ahead and show these animals off. First, it's not a reptile, but my girl Tia. Most people know who she is if you're never familiar. She's my rescue, 4 years old. She's Australian Shepherd mix. I don't know with what, because I don't feel like spending the money on that. Okay, now our most biggest one is him right here. Well, it could be a girl. We actually don't know what sex this is, but this is our red iguana. His color looks kind of funny because he's sitting in, basking in the light. But yeah, his cage, we set up a bird cage for him or her. And we lizard proofed it up so can't escape. I would get him out, but he's a butthole. He's not mean, but he doesn't, he runs, and he's hurt himself before trying to run from me. So I definitely don't feel like trying to catch him with one hand. And if I don't know what sex they are, I'm most likely going to call him a boy, just because. But yeah, I'll have videos in the future, though, where he'll be out. We have a leash and everything for him. I'll do videos of him swimming and other silly random stuff. Now, he's the only one that's in our bedroom. We have our Malamute laying on the bathroom floor. Not Ari. It's much cooler in here for her. That's where she prefers to stay. And I would have showed her, but she's probably not going to come out of there. Alright, so the next one, there's 2 in this cage, one of which is not mine. Again, if you're familiar with this channel, you probably know who David is. So, and that's the kids. They're probably going to bother me this whole video. But there's 2 in here. They're both Chinese water dragons. The one you're looking at now right here is David's. It's a lot bigger. Mine is actually buried under here. You can probably barely see him. He's just a little baby. Hey. But right here, this little guy that keeps jumping away, he's mine. He's one of the newer ones. Nah. But I'll back up so you can see their cage ain't too complicated. Pretty simple. This was mostly David's setup, and I just threw my guy in there for the time being. If they start to not get along, I'll end up taking my guy out. Because if they're both males, they're more than likely not going to, like 100%, they're not going to get along. But if one's female, one's male, they'll be able to live in there and basically until they get too big for the cage, which will eventually happen. And if you did see, in case you're wondering about David's, his mouth, he was actually purchased like that. I forget what they called it, but they called it something, and yeah. But, so, David didn't do that to him. He was already like that. So, moving over, we have this cage right here, which has our mountain horn lizards. There's 2 in here as well. This one you see right here in front of us is the female. It's Bonnie. That's what we ended up naming her. That rock over there is a waterfall for them. I know it's not really much, but it doesn't count. They'll only drink moving water, so they gotta get sprayed a lot too. And Clyde is hidden back over here. They're not very active. They usually just find a spot and just hang out there. But I like them. That's our Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, this next one is one that has not made it to Facebook. It's one of our newest. And this is Coco. which I don't know exactly where she is, so I'm going to have to dig around and find her in here. And we got these clamps so she can't open the lid. Okay. Don't know exactly where she is. I'm assuming she's probably over by this tunnel over here. And here's Tia, of course. Like, what's going on? She loves the freaking animals. They hate her, but she loves them. So where are you at, girl? Is you underneath of this? Yep, there you are. I see ya. This is Coco. She's a baby. And this one, yes, is a female. We know the sex of her, which I'm going to turn on this light so we can get some better lighting in here. Even though the light's not that great. But this is Coco. She's a Colombian rainbow boa. I was looking to get a Brazilian one, but unfortunately they did not have any Brazilians, and the Brazilians were way more expensive. But when she gets bigger, she should look pretty cool. And they have iridescent scales, so like in the light they'll kind of be like rainbowish. So she should be pretty cool once she gets bigger. So yeah, she's definitely she's a baby. But yeah, she's our newest one. We just have got her, so she has not been on Facebook yet. Alright, then we have this one, which this tank is, but unfortunately is what we have right now for the time being, so we're using it as one. But hopefully we'll be getting this tank gone and getting some. This tank is too big. Now the one in here, it's a male, but we don't have a name for it because this one may not be staying with us. My dad may be taking this one away from us, but if he doesn't, I'll stay with it. And I didn't put her freaking tunnel back in. Soon. But you can kind of see him. He's over. But see, I can barely even reach into this tank. That's how deep it is. Ah. Hi, buddy. I gotcha. Alright. Let me switch hands here. This is just a Miami corn snake. Long. He's probably got a couple feet left to grow. But if my dad wants him, my dad will be taking him from us. But I'm alright with keeping him. We just got to get him a different setup than this 100-gallon wide tank. I'm sorry for waking you up. You guys will get handled, trust me. And the reason I'm doing this video now is because a couple of these snakes are close to feeding time. And once I feed them, I can't hold them for a little bit. So it's best to get this out the way so they can all be shown. Which that's another one that has not been on Facebook. Moving over here is our first buddy. It's Rocky, the bearded dragon. He's a friendly little guy. He always thinks we're going to feed him, though. But this is the guy who started it all. Which, this used to be in his cage right here. But he wanted to climb up there and get stuck. So we had to take this out of his cage. Because you're getting too fat. You're becoming a fat man, Mr. Pancake. He's just basking up the sun right now. He's all excited now. This guy right here is a 10. He's just a little baby too. They're a little baby. He's just the albino corn snake. If this boy right here can behave, this snake will eventually be his. once it gets a little bigger. Well, yeah. So he's just a basic snake, albino. Kind of creepy. You can see his like poop in his body. Nuts. Oh, there's a little bit in there, but probably hard to see on this camera. Yeah, I know I bothered you. You can go back to hiding now. Even though now you'll probably be a little active. This one right here is probably our fanciest pet. And it's one of the new ones. It has not been on Facebook. I'm not sure where he is, or she. We believe it's a male, but we're not sure. Okay, now these don't like to be handled, so I don't really like to mess with them too much. Okay, I don't see him under there. Is he under here? Yep, he's back there in that corner. This is one of our newest guys too, and the only exotic, well, classified as an exotic reptile that we have. This is the red-eyed crocodile skink. He's still a baby. The little baby. But yeah, they're not a big fan of being held, so kind of feel a little bit bad holding them right now. But at the same time, I mean, any animal can get used to being held if, you know, handled properly. And that's why he's not moving. They love to hide. And they're nocturnal, so he only usually comes on at night. Okay, but you can go on back. Where you want to go. See, but then he sometimes don't like to leave me. You can go on back. Want to go? Go on, buddy. Yeah, this one we tried sexing ourselves. Go on. Yeah, he's frozen. That's what they do. No, but if it was dark in here, he would probably more than likely come out. This over is Louie. He's our sulcata tortoise, which he's eventually going to get a lot bigger than that. You'll grow to be like around 100 pounds. Because you're just a little baby. Yeah, he's just a little baby. I woke him up. He was sleeping. Are you going to open your eyes?
He's probably still sleeping.
No, he's waking up. You going to show everybody your eyes? Huh? No. Oh, his eyes starting to open over here. There's his eyes opening. But now he's closing it again. Is you tired? I'll put you back. Now he'll probably be active though and running around here in a few minutes. Now we only got one left. And that is the main one my wife wanted, which she'll be in videos in the future. I was trying to see if she wanted to wait for this one, but I wanted to get this one out the way. Now, there ain't much in his cage. He used to have a little hut, but I don't know why she took it out. So I'm actually going to have to set this camera down for a second while I move his water dish. Okay, where you at, buddy?
Maybe he doesn't want to get seen by the video.
He's right here. Come on out. You love to be held anyway, so I don't know what you hiding for. That's all you do. Alright. So this is the final pet. Is right here. This is Adolf. He's a confirmed male. It's a Colombian red-tailed boa. No, and honestly, probably the friendliest pet we have. This guy is literally like the least hostile snake ever. I've handled him while shedding. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want with this guy, and he does not care. Even though you're mommies, you're more like mine, huh? You like the camera? Huh?
Maybe we'll see the camera.
So your feeding will be soon, which I will be putting that on this channel. But that's all the animals we currently have. We don't really plan to get any more in the near future, but we never know. If we find something we like, we go buy it. Because right now we're working on getting a lot fancier, bigger cages for all of these. He's probably just going to go right back and burrow under his water dish. That's usually what he does. But I'll probably get him out and play some games after this because he's a chill one. He'll just sit on me. But yeah, that's all the pets. The one daughter has a hamster, but he's in there somewhere. Jack. I think he's right down there actually, but yeah, that's all. Boo. Yeah, it's her hamster.
Hey, can I come? People, comment down below.
She wants to be a YouTuber, but she don't like the camera. But since I don't really know where to go with this channel.
Hold on.
What?
Subscribe to my channel.
What's your channel?
I don't know. And also go subscribe to Guava Juice. He's super funny.
I don't know why she's shouting out other people.
Wait, Guava Juice is actually funny.
But
Seriously, that's Cup things. You need to go check that out on Spillable.
let me know what you would like to see on this channel since I don't really know what to do. I mean, we're going to do feedings and show animals off and stuff like that. Show them swimming, other weird things. But so let me know if there's something specific you'd like to see, a specific animal, anything like that. And I'll see what I can do. So,
Bye-bye. Bye. Love you. Please go subscribe to my channel.
No, subscribe to this channel.
And also that.
Well, this is going to be everybody. This is the Reptiles channel. I'm switching my gaming channel to all these guys.
Well, can they at least subscribe to my channel that I have?
But I don't even know what your channel is.
Here, do you want me to pull it up?
But anyways, yeah, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.